You also find in Musa alayhi salam again, do not trust yourself, trust Allah. Do not trust yourself, trust Allah. The Sahaba mastered this. So when Al-Qadi Abu Layla says that I saw amongst the Sahaba, tens of them, 70 of them, every one of them, يَتَّهِمُ نَفْسَهُ بِالنِّفَاقِ. Every one of them interrogates himself, accuses himself of hypocrisy. Does that mean that the Sahaba were not striving for righteousness, or they saw that in themselves was a potential that they feared? That they don't know what the future holds, and because they don't know what the future holds, they don't know what their future selves will be. And it's that fear that actually kept them straight. As the scholars mention, خَوْفُكَ مِنْ سُوءِ الْخِتَامِ, that the fear that you have, مِنْ سُوءِ الْخَاتِمَةِ, from a bad ending, دَلِيلٌ عَلَى حُسْنِ الْخِتَامِ, is actually the reason by which you have a good ending. Your fear of a bad ending is the reason by which you have a good ending. Because you've thought about it so many times and you want to make sure that you don't end up in that space. And so you don't trust yourself. You trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because you realize that circumstances can bring out these dormant spiritual diseases inside of us that we didn't even know exist within us. And so you always accuse yourself. You always interrogate yourself. Again, not to paralyze yourself, but to take that trust you have in yourself and to relegate it to a trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You fear the slip up as much as you fear sin. You fear a zalla, that you can slip in a moment. And because you fear that slip up, then you study those who have slipped up before you and those that are slipping up around you. And you say, how can I make sure that I don't find myself in the same situation as those that slipped up before or those that slip up now? And you know what else? You don't mock those who have fallen. Because if you taunt the people that have fallen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will test you with falling yourself. Instead, you internalize the slip-ups around you. You have a friend that went astray. You have a colleague that you knew, even when you got older, and you say, subhanAllah, I remember this person used to be this way. I remember this person used to be that way. I remember this person used to come to the masjid. I remember this person used to speak this way. I remember this person used to dress this way. I remember this person used to worship this way. I remember this person, this person, this person. Don't mock that person. Instead, ask Allah for al-afiyah. Ask Allah to be spared. And ask yourself, what happened? What happened? So that you yourself can be on guard as well. Because you're